Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just a wrap up from the podcast, another interview with a great business owner. So you got a chance to hear about Ron over at Sub-Zero Nitrogen Ice Cream. What a great owner. Being able to take his skill set, and it was funny that I was actually worried about it, but it transfers really well from marketing and understanding what it takes to put yourself out there to get people noticed. He acquired the business having zero to little restaurant experience, and now has been able to take that and put it in the forefront of the community. There's a story, pretty tragic, again, with the Parkland shooting, and he lost one of his employees. And so being able to turn that around, I think for him, one of the things that I noticed was it's just inherent for him to be naturally just genuine about the community and caring. He doesn't do it because it increases business. He does it because it's the right thing to do. He knows that in the end, it plays out well and it is better. But I think that he would do it no matter what. Even if his business was struggling, he would still be a part of that community because, again, it's the right thing to do. One of the things that I love about Ron is his enthusiasm. Both of us kind of came from the same spot. He bought it and said, I'm going to figure it out. I know that this business could work because he did his research. He loves the industry. He loves, what ice cream does and the experience. And if you've never been in Sub-Zero, it's an incredible experience. You should go check it out. Ron will probably be there. You can shake his hand and say hi. But he does, he really, really invests in that experience for everybody. At the end of the podcast, after we were wrapping up and we were cleaning up, doing things, he kept asking me, Dave, what else can I do? What else can I do? What's the next step for me? Like, what are some other creative things? And we went over a few things that he could do that I'm interested to see play out because he's always looking to keep evolving that experience, and engaging more people to come in for the experience because he knows he has his goal set on where he needs to get to. So I really hope that you enjoy the podcast from the fact that it's not some of the typical responses that we would see from a lifelong restaurateur, and that's why I wanted to get Ron on. It's going to be different. He's a recruiter that came into this space and is now running this business. Couple commonalities. He now knows that he's working 80, 60-hour weeks because of what it entails and being that retail storefront. One of the things you don't see is we had to take some breaks because one of his employees was like really late, and he was actually, instead of being upset, he was worried. He's like, this is my most stable kid. It was fun to watch that dynamic, whereas I'm used to it because I see it every day in all these people's worlds. I'm used to it. But he didn't get mad. He got worried. And so that was a little different. And again, it shows that genuine heart. So listen to the podcast. I hope you enjoy it. I cut it down pretty short so that it could be in some drive time. Love some comments on it. Love some things that you might want to hear extra out of the podcast. Get ready. The next few are going to be very dynamic, and then we're going to be introducing some stuff, going to try and get some people across the country, not just in South Florida, because it's taken off, and a lot of people are grasping hold to these lessons. So I hope that you have a great day. I hope you have a great week. I hope your business is thriving and that you get some value out of the podcast. Thank you very much for being a part of the community, and I look forward to hearing from you.